Hey guys, hopefully everyone is doing well. Today's target is to solve question number 8.33. The chapter which we are related with is material inventory system, and specifically we will be calculating different requirements regarding material only. Though cost accounting and management accounting is collectively the study of material, labor and FH in any manufacturing concern, but right now we are associated with material only. So it's very important to know how many units we should consider to give an order. It's very important how many number of units should be present at maximum level. We should know how many number of units should be present in our store at minimum level, and finally we will see the danger level. So these are few facts, few elements, few factors which are related with material inventory system. Before this chapter we have already dealt with material when we were having LIFO and FIFO average methods, where we have settled down material inventories as well. Under cost accounting, material has a key part because manufacturing concern can do nothing without material. It means this is an important fact. Secondly, we have a performer with this. Question number is 8.33. Let's change it. We are now doing 33rd question and it is becoming 6th. The very first thing which we will calculate is our ordering level, ordering point, or it is also called ordering level. What we do order for maximum requirement, and we do multiply it with lead time. So this way we calculate our ordering point. Second most important part is your maximum level. And how do you calculate for this? You must have your ordering point, and then you subtract your minimum requirement by multiplying it with lead time. After this you will add your economic order quantity. So in this way, second formula we have seen, and then we will be looking upon minimum level, and we do calculate our minimum level first considering ordering point, and then we will subtract average requirement into lead time. Excel had automatically collected it. Okay, the fourth point would be danger level, under which what you do, you just consider your average requirement and you do multiply it with time required for emergency supply. So in this way you will complete your question. So there might be a surprise for you. These formulas we were writing in question number 1, and same formulas we are writing in question number 6 as well. Cost and management accounting is just like the same thing. We do have performers and we have to consider different options to solve the questions. Performer would be same with slightly changed options. So let's go back to the question, and as you can see I have left some space over here. The reason is, if we need any calculation we will be doing it at this place, and secondly the given options will be collected first. So let's start reading the question. We have introduction of organization, average daily requirement. Look at this, 20 multiplied by 30 to 90 gram, and it is actually the paper size 20 to 30. This would be the size of rim. Rims are big packets, so this is only the size, it's not the amount. So don't be misjudged by looking at it. It's just an amount or specification of the paper, it has no role in solution of your question, so leave it. Average daily requirement 50 rims. So this time we will note everything so that you can have understanding why or when we will change something. Average daily requirement is how much? It's 50 rims, and kindly note it down. We are talking about average daily requirement. So requirement is given in days. Okay, and let's see what second amount we are related with. Start your reading and you will come to know that maximum requirement is given next, and it is 2500. Note from here, maximum monthly requirement. So first difference has been created, monthly requirement. Have you noticed that your average requirement was given per day and maximum requirement is given per month? So this is the first change which is not synchronized and which is not equally related to other factors as well. So we'll have to change it. Daily and monthly are not matched. So let's see what next is for us. Obviously, the minimum requirement is present at next, and you can see that your minimum requirement is 1000 rims. Minimum, please notice over here, minimum requirement during any month is not likely to fall below 1000 rims. So we have minimum 1000. Minimum requirement is 1000, and we will be mentioning that this minimum requirement is also monthly minimum requirement. So guys, we have data which is absolutely diverse. Values are not matched with each other. Some values are monthly, some values are daily. Now let's see what next is for us. Time required to secure a delivery is 15 days. So another mishap is time or lead time. We will directly write lead time is 15 days. So here our trouble is we have average in days, maximum requirement in months, minimum requirement in months, but lead time is in days. So obviously these are not matched. There are two options: either change these two monthly requirements into daily requirement, or just change one figure of lead time from days to month. Lead time from days to month. In this way, we'll have to change only one thing and we will get our requirement completed. Okay, so for lead time, there is two comparisons, days and month. We have already made a comparison of these two. In 1 month, we have on average 30 days. Right now we will consider is 30 in 1 month. For next, we want to know lead time is 15 days. In 15 days, how many months are? I am very hopeful and I'm sure that someone of you will have its answer without calculation. Here we will start our cross multiplication. X would be multiplied with 30. So we will get 30x. And on the other hand, 15 would be multiplied with 1. We will get 15. 15 is already present over here. And you want to take this 30 to the opposite side. 30 is being multiplied over here. If you will take it to the opposite side, it would be divided. And we have 15 over 30. Now we can calculate it. 15 divided by 30. So we have 0.5. What it is? Kindly focus upon question again. 30 days are present in 1 month. In 15 days, how many months? So this is months, 0.5 months, and collectively we can say months in 15 days. So we have got our answer. This was very important. We will now be using zero point 0.5 as our time required for normal supplies. Everything else is almost done. Maximum is available, which is monthly requirement. Minimum again monthly requirement, and we have changed our time from daily to monthly, zero point 0.5 months. So it's time to proceed to our question. Maximum requirement we have seen from the question. It is 2500 per month, and you need to multiply it with lead time. Lead time we have also converted and calculated. Zero point 0.5 is 0.5 months. Okay, so our statement has been completed. We can put and write its calculation, and over here what we'll be doing, 2500 multiply by 0 0.5. So we have got our answer, multiply 1250, answer of ordering level. Let's go back to the question and see. Ordering level answer is 1250 units. So we have calculated 1250. Now we will be calculating our maximum level. For that we need ordering point. Ordering point we have already calculated, and it is 1250. So we can directly put 1250. Then we will follow the formula, minus bracket start minimum requirement. So minimum requirement would be given in the question, and you will go back, and here you can see minimum monthly requirement is 1000. So you will write over here 1000 per month, and then you will multiply lead time, which has already been discussed, 0.5. Again it is also in months, and then you will add economic order quantity, which is given in the question. Economic order quantity is 1200 rims. So we don't have to change, it is already according to question, 1200 rims. Finally, statement has been completed, so we can calculate our answer, 1250. Please follow this formula. This statement would be followed. Then again we have sign of subtraction, bracket start 1000, and it is multiplied to 0 0.5, close your bracket, and then add 1200. So in this way we have got our answer, maximum requirement, and you can see over here maximum limit is 1950. So two answers we have completed, and now we'll be looking forward for minimum requirement, minimum level. Here we do need ordering point, which has already been calculated. Your ordering point is 1250, and then you need to subtract, open your bracket. We are following this formula, average units. So average units are, average daily requirement is 50 rents. So again we'll have to do something. If our lead time and average units are in the same performance, same sequence, or they are synchronized, we don't have to change. Please look at this, average is in daily requirement, average is daily. So we can write over here 50 per day, and lead time which would be used will also be in days. So we'll go back to the question. We do have two lead times. Lead time given in the question was 15 days, and we had converted into months as well. But right now we do have our average requirement in days, so we will use our time as well in days. So statement is completed. Now we can calculate it. Alright, so 1250 minus sign bracket open 50 multiply by 15. So we have got answer of minimum level, and you can see minimum limit is 500 rems. So there might be another option for calculation of minimum level, and we can do it over here. Though it's enough if you have calculated it, there is no need to calculate further. Look at here, if 50 units are for 1 day, we can change it and we'll follow. It's a relationship between days and pieces or units. We are talking about rims. So in 1 day, we have number of units 50, and we want to see in 30 days, as we have assumed that in a month we do have 30 days. So now let's calculate how many number of units in 30 days. Cross multiplication, x would be multiplied with 1, so we'll get x. On the other hand, 30 would be multiplied with 50. So we can calculate it now. 30 multiplied by 50. I'm again saying to you that we have already calculated the answer. This is second option. Sometimes question would be having a different twist. So you should have completely in your mind if we want to change from monthly to daily to weekly. So that is why I'm giving you the second option. In first option, you have solved this question according to daily requirement, and now we are going to solve this question according to monthly requirement. What is this 1500? You can see that in 1 day 50 units are required. In 30 days, that means in a month, how many units would be required? That is 1500, but we have calculated is 1500 pieces per month. Okay, so let's go back to the question, and now we are going to change it. We have 1500 instead of 50. These are units but for a month, and now we are going to write time in terms of month as well, and that is we have already calculated our time in terms of month. Here you can see 0.5 months in 15 days. So if everything we are writing in months, we will write time as well in months. Now you can see that we have changed this whole scenario into months. Earlier we have solved this minimum level on daily basis, and now we are going to solve this question according to monthly basis. So here we will calculate 1250, and keep it in mind, answer would be same no matter if you are doing it for monthly basis or you are doing it for daily basis. Your answer would not be altered or changed. 1500, and it would be multiplied with 0.5 bracket closed. So here you have got 500 again, and your original answer for minimum was also 500, and now you have calculated 500. So these are two different ways of calculating minimum level. I have described it as you can calculate it on daily basis and you can calculate it on monthly basis. Minimum level has been calculated. Last calculation is for danger level, for which we required average requirement, and we have already mentioned it. Average daily requirement is 50 rems. So 50 rems per day is given, and you need to multiply it with time required for emergency supply. So go back to the question and see how many days are needed for emergency supply. Not mentioned over here. Further go up. Okay, it is here. if 3 days are sufficient to receive emergency supply. So we have got our time for emergency supply, which is 3 days. Okay, the good thing is average requirement is already in terms of days, and time is also in terms of days. Both are synchronized and calculatable form. We don't have to change it, we don't have to alter it. What we will do, 50 multiply by 3, so we have got our answer 150. Let's go back and you can see danger level is 150 reams. So in this way all four answers we have calculated, and now just a formal review. I think unnecessary to review because these are very simple questions, but still we will see how many answers we were having. 1250 ordering level, and here you have calculated your order level 1250. Then we were having minimum 500 reams, and minimum 500 reams we have calculated. Then we have maximum 1950, so this is 1950 maximum. And finally danger level 150, and danger level 150 we have calculated. So review is very important. Sometimes we are leaving, or sometimes we are skipping some part of our questions. So review will let you know that if some part has been skipped or left. In this way, question number 33 we were doing. All four answers are matched. Question has been reviewed. It was not much complicated question. That is why in shorter time it has been completed. 8.33 is though completed, but you are very open to ask your question regarding any problem or any query related to this solution. We are very open to ask. I will surely be trying to answer those queries instantly. For the timing, 8.33 has been ended. We will surely be meeting for solution of any other question in future. Up till then, please take care of yourself, and I am requesting you to please pray for me. And there is another request: please solve this problem for more than 3 to 5 times. This way you will be getting more understanding about solution. So guys, today's lecture has been ended. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you very much for your time. Allah Hafiz.